Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy, and welcome to another one of our videos in the video series in regarding to starting your own home care company. In this video series, our goal is to be able to share with you guys the different steps that you need to be able to have in order to be able to start your own home care company. Whether you're deciding to do a franchise, to do a home-based business, or to actually get an office out somewhere in your area or outside your area, to be able to be the base station for your home care business. And so module 4 is talking about the business plan. And this is just one of the modules of the 14 different modules that we put in place into our video series for starting your own home care business. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about the business plan. So by now, if you've watched Module 3, you should have known that you need to create a feasibility study. So after you complete your feasibility study and decide to proceed with your home care business opportunity, your next step is to develop a sound business plan. Your goal in writing a business plan is to create an organized view of your business ideas. It has to be one of those roadmaps, right, that is going to be followed by your organization. The length of your business plan itself is immaterial. The key is quality, not quantity. Okay, so you can have this 50-page business plan, but if it is not a quality business plan, if it is not a plan that you are willing to follow, if it is not a plan that you're willing to, put your employees and your company to make sure that you follow each step that you guys can actually accomplish the plan, then it really is nothing else other than a waste of paper and time to put them together. Another good reason why you want to create a good business plan is if you are deciding that you need to actually franchise a company, or you actually need to finance a company to get a loan from a bank or from a lender. So these are things that are important. Now, if you did decide to do a franchising, then I'm sure that you can talk to them and they can actually work with you regarding helping you creating that business plan as well for your organization. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what's the purpose really of the business plan? A business plan is vital to a successful business because it will help you keep on top of things. Okay? And it's going to recap your goals and objectives and delineate how you intend to meet them. Help identify financing needs. Help attract investors. Be a requirement when seeking financial backing. It also improves your managerial skills. Like, can you actually have your team follow a plan that you created? It helps you identify your client base, helps define your market area, and will help you with establishing your fee structures. So these are some of the basic information that should be in your generic business plan. So you need to have your executive summary, a business concept, description of the industry, description of the business venture, business goals, marketing plan, revenue forecast, corporate structures, risk assessments, action plans, financial plan and statements, financial forecasts, your financing, your operating loan, and your references. So let's talk about the executive summary. It should be limited to 2 pages and summarize the key points, providing the reader with an immediate snapshot of what the rest of the plan entails. Some things to include are your company name, address, phone number, email, and fax number, the name and phone number of the contact person, the nature of the business and market area, securities offered to investors, business loans sought, and highlights of the business plan. Example, the project, competitive advantage, and the bottom line. The business concept. The business concept identifies the market potential within the home care industry and outlines the action plan for the coming year. It forms the basis of the cash flow forecast and projected income statements. It also contains an assessment of business risks and a contingency plan. Okay, so contingency plan, let's say, for example, you're not able to meet your goals. Do you have a backup securities? Do you have backup certain things that's going to be able to, keep your company afloat if anything, happens, like difficulties finding clients, difficulties finding the right people to provide services to your clients? You need to be able to have that aspect and contingency plan. You need to be able to create the description of the home care industry. If you're getting into anything in life, your goal is to be able to make sure that you don't go in blind. You need to be able to make sure you research. Don't just believe anybody that says something that this is a lucrative business. Now, let me answer one thing. Can this be very lucrative? Of course it is. But for people to say that just because that there's a need for the services and just because that the baby boomers are increasing to the day each day, that does not mean that it's going to be lucrative for you. So the goal here is to understand this, that you can create these forecasts, you can create the description of the industry, but if you are not able to let people know who you are, get the word out about your company, and get them to realize that working with your caregivers, puts them at a better care than the other agencies, then you're not going to really get people to start using your services. So, but like I said, this particular area is the description of the home care industry. So you're going to provide details on what the home care industry outlook is. So you're going to talk about, how the baby boomers are going to be needing more help, how home care is, such a vital thing to have for patients to prevent them from going to the hospital and lowering the hospital rates, and also how to be able to decrease the cost of their expenditures of patients, if they have care at home rather than going into a nursing home. Okay, so you need to be able to talk about market and client customers, competition, and national and economic trends as well. So, description of the business venture. Provide details on services, target market, like the seniors. You can even say, hey, we also provide services for disabled people or disabled veterans. You need to talk about the competitive advantage of your business. Why is your business going to be competitive? Meaning that, are you doing something that's different? And then also talk about your business location, the size, staff and equipment needed, and also a quick brief history about the principles involved and the development work that was done. Let's talk about the business goals. So what are your business goals, right? So provide details on your short-term specific goals. That's your 1-year plan. Your long-term specific goals, which is over 1-year plan. And you must be able to at least say, hey, this is what we're going to be expecting. Now, when it comes to business goals, a lot of companies unfortunately try to lie to themselves, because they want to within the first year have 50 average client census, but then their actions do not translate towards what their goals are. So if you are going to write a business goal, you have to understand that you must be able to match yourself the amount of commitment you're going to put to get that goal. And so, you can write a goal, but if you don't do any action to be able to go after that, you're not going to be able to meet it. I like to be able to put a higher goal in front of me, so that it challenges me even more. And typically the way I analyze myself is, my goal is to be able to get where I want to be. But at the end of the day, if I can accomplish 75% of my goal, then I know I'm at least in the right track. If I go below 75% of what my goal is, then right there alone, I know I'm doing something wrong. And I need to be able to learn to adjust myself. And that's why business plans are great to be able to have. It is that map that you can actually put in front of you and say, hey, this is what I need to do. There's no difference by creating one of those to-do lists. That's really what a business plan is. It's a more complicated, a more robust to-do list that you need to do on a daily basis. And then you need to create your marketing plan. You need to provide details on sales strategy, distribution, pricing, promotion, and guarantees. So what are going to be your different sales strategies? Do you have that? Okay. Do you need to be able to create a way to be able to create price structure that is sound, that is competitive in the market, but at the same time is not devaluing your services that you have? Your promotions, are you going to promote in social media? Are you going to make sure that you do SEO, website optimization? Are you going to be doing live demonstrations? Are you going to do video training that you can put in YouTube, for example, or you can send out to potential referral sources? What are you going to be doing that's going to create a nice marketing structure for your organization? So revenue forecast. You need to provide details on all assumptions made in developing the forecast. Monthly forecast for coming year and annual forecast for the following 2 to 4 years. You need to be able to provide information about the corporate structures. That's, the legal form of business. Are you an LLC? Are you an S corp? Are you a sole proprietorship? Which one did you determine to use for your organization? You need to be able to put in list of contracts and agreements, place in the directors and officers, background of key management personnel, and an organizational chart. Okay, so these are those basic charts that says who is going to be in top of the organization. Let's say, for example, that you have a partnership with somebody. Who's going to be the CEO, who's going to be considered the CFO, the vice president, the president, who's going to be the executive assistant. All these things are important. Now, guess what? When you're a smaller organization, when you're starting off from scratch, you may have multiple titles under your name, and that's perfectly fine to be able to have. Okay. So, what are the risk assessments as well? A lot of people keep on talking about, well, you know what? This is what's going to happen. We're going to be successful. We're going to get these patients. We're going to get these clients, and we're going to get this, so and so, so and so. Okay. And a lot of people keep on looking at the positive, and they say they don't want to deal with the negative things. But guess what? The person who's prepared always is prepared for what can happen. And so you must have a risk assessment plan, okay? These are lists of critical external factors like labor shortages, recession, new competition. A list of critical internal factors like revenues lower or higher than predicted, loss of management, contingency plans to handle most significant risks. Part of loss of management could be a loss of a good marketer, okay? I've seen companies do so good having an average of 200, 300 census, then all of a sudden they lose two key marketers or account executives, and they just drop down to 10, 15 a month within less than 6 months. And that's because their account executives are the ones that brings in the clients. And so you have to be ready for this. And that's why I actually tell people, if you're starting a home care business, you cannot rely your company on somebody else for your company. You yourself must learn how to be able to market your organization, how to be able to get it out there. You must put in your action plan. These are the steps to accomplish this year's goals, checkpoints for measuring results, right? So you're going to say, if I want to be able to reach a 50 census, by the end of the year, average, what do I need to bring in a monthly basis? How many people do I need to put myself in contact with? How many times a week do I need to go out and market? Which is, just let you guys know, the answer to that is 5 days a week, okay, full time. That's the truth. If you're going to get an average of 10 patients a month, average census, and you're getting that because you need to look at your marketing thing. So let's say, for example, at the end of 6 months, you're averaging 10 clients per month average census. The question you need to look into is, how much marketing are you doing? If you're only going out there twice a week, then you can say, well, if I go 4 times a week, then I may be averaging 20. Okay, so that's what you need to be able to look at. And the next thing is, how do you make your marketing better? Am I marketing the right way? Should I learn better techniques? And that's what the 10x Patient Referrals training program, the online training program that we have, is we help you learn how to be able to have the skills to market your organizations and to be able to create success for your company. Financial plan. It is recommended that the borrower review the financial statements with an accountant prior to presenting them to a lender. If you are going to try to borrow money for financing to be able to get a loan for your company, you need to include yourself an accountant who can actually understand the numbers and help you generate the financial plan. This right here is obvious. You can't just do this on your own, okay? Your accountant can also help you with your financial statements. This right here provides detail on previous year's balance sheets and income statements. To get the loan, you definitely want at least a 2 to 3 years minimum if applicable, okay? Financial forecast, providing details on opening balance sheets. These are for new businesses only. So what's a balance sheet? A balance sheet gives a snapshot of the business, the financial position. It shows assets, what you own, and liabilities, what you owe, and your equity, your investment in the business. Projected income statements for the next 3 years. An income statement shows money transactions over a definite period of time. Example, 1 month or 1 year. It shows how much money came in and how much money was paid out. Then there's the cash flow forecast. The cash flow forecast presents a business cash position by showing when money is collected and spent. So that's important right there. So I hope this video module right here kind of gave you guys a good definition on putting together your business plan. I truly suggest that you do take time creating your business plan. Now, when I say take time, I don't say it should take more than 2 weeks to finish. A business plan can be made within less than 3 days if you put your time and effort in it. And first day to make your rough draft, second day to write it up, and the third day to finalize everything for yourself. Okay, so make sure you create your business plan. Now, when you create your business plan, you should also make a summary of your business plan, and you can put this in bullet point presentation. And the reason for that is you can actually make sure that your staff understands everything that your goals are for your company. You can't just create a goal in your mind and all of a sudden don't bring in the people that works for you. They must understand that they're part of that building, how to create this culture in the business. So I hope this video module would be very helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, always contact us at 630-340-8990 or info@homehealthsuccessacademy.com. Always understand that our goal here at Home Health Success Academy is to provide you guys value and to be able to show you guys how to be able to create a profitable business. Okay, so if any other questions, contact us. Also, don't forget 10xpatientreferrals.com. It's our online learning platform that gives you all the information you need to create a successful marketing plan for your home health, home care, or hospice business. Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy, and I just want to say thank you for joining us on this quick video. My intentions for today is to be able to get you guys to start using our online marketing university. The intention here is to be able to have you guys make sense of why joining our online learning platform is what's going to be able to create success for your agency. Okay, and we want to be able to give you all information that you need to create success. A lot of agencies nowadays are having problems how to be able to get more referral sources, how to be able to get their current referral sources to give them more patients, how to go after past referral source that you lost to another agency, how to be able to increase your revenue, right? A lot of agencies are closing down nowadays, and our intention is to be able to give you all the knowledge that we share with clients of ours that pays us thousands of dollars to be able to manage their marketing team in their agency. So we're reaching out to home health agencies. These are the skilled nursing agencies, right? That bills Medicare and insurances and Medicaid. Then we also want to reach out to the non-medical, the caregiving and homemaker agencies, and especially hospice agencies as well. And we definitely want to be able to have owners, administrators, especially marketers and liaisons for companies to be able to take this online program, an online platform that's going to give you everything, all the knowledge you need to be able to create success in marketing your company. Remember, marketing your agency, selling your services is 100% of your revenue and is in charge of pretty much paying your salary, paying your employee salary, paying your co-worker's salary. This is what we have in our online university. We're showing you how to be able to create your target market, how to be able to look out into the area that you're in, figure out who are the right targets you need to be able to hit, who are the ones you should be visiting, who should you be following up with. We're going to show you how to create a sales process. If you are a company that does not have a sales process, that does not understand a business cycle, this video is important for you, right? When you guys admit patients in your company, you guys have an admission process, right? And if somebody skips something, if somebody shortcuts something, things may fall through. Same exact thing when you're marketing your company. You can't just go out there and think things are going to happen naturally. Okay, so we're going to show you how to do the sales process, how to do your presentation properly. What are the mistakes that you're going to be facing, right? Because we all make mistakes, but guess what? We've made mistakes ourselves, right? For me, for example, I made a lot of mistakes in marketing, but I figured out how to be able to handle that so that I don't do it again. Or if it does come up, how can I actually solve it faster? How to handle objections. You guys heard it all. We don't have time to meet with you. We are already working with another agency. Oh, you know what? I don't have any patients that needs home health yet. You know for a fact that that doctor just took care of another patient that had home health services. How to be able to learn how to get into the front of the nursing homes, into the hospital's preferred provider list, the do's and don'ts of marketing. how to be able to find out different marketing strategies. What should I be giving out to people? Should I have lunch and learns? Should I not have lunch and learns? How much should I spend in a marketing target? Cold calling scripts. A lot of us don't even want to cold call. People are saying cold calling is dead. The reason why people say don't make cold calls because they themselves have quit on making cold calls because they themselves have faced so many objections. But guess what? If you are able to create an appointment, you have a 70% chance of getting that business than walking in cold by yourself live. Okay? So you guys have to understand, how do I handle a cold call? That's very much important. All these different series is available individually if you want to purchase them. If you want to purchase just the follow-up techniques, which we will show you guys a follow-up technique on how to be able to increase it, right? We're going to show you guys day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, every single thing you need to do to be able to increase that potential referral source to refer patients to you guys. You can purchase that particular series by itself, that for $199, or we're going to share with you guys our membership platform, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about that, right? So like I said, you're going to have access to each one of these courses. You're going to be able to purchase these individually, but if you join our online marketing university, which we have a membership program that we're going to share with you guys in a few, okay? So that's what we do at 10xpatientreferrals.com. This is the particular website right here, okay? When you go into that website, you're going to see 3 memberships, okay? 3 memberships. We have our platinum, our silver, and our gold membership, okay? And so right now, as we speak, okay, we talked about our online, our boot camp that's coming up all over, right? So guess what? By the end of 2018, we're going to remove a special thing that we're doing, okay? And so what we're doing is right here, right now. The Platinum membership. You get full access on all the courses. If you purchase them individually, it's over $7,500 in value, okay? Just to let you guys know, when you purchase a particular series, you only have access to that for a whole month, okay? So if you want access to this every month so that you can keep on going back and learning, right? You would be paying $7,500 a month by just accessing those. But guess what? For a platinum series, it's $149 a month. You have access to all of that. Plus, you get part of our quarterly mastermind meetings. That's a $3,000 value. And you also have access to us for 1 hour a month for coaching. Okay, that's a $2,500 value. And at the same time, as we talked about our boot camp that we're having, you'll get 1 free ticket to any one of the boot camps that we're having. So separately, it's about $9,500 worth of value, and you can access that for $149 a month. Now, things go down a little bit if you just want to do our silver membership. What's going to happen is you get the full access and you get a 1 ticket to our bootcamp events. But just to let you guys know, we are going to be taking out that bootcamp ticket soon once 2019 hits. So if you want to sign up right now to get that free ticket, okay? So right there alone, we suggest that to you guys. It's $79 a month. Now, if you want something in the middle, which most of our clients are using, it's just our gold membership. You get full access to the whole courses. You get 1 ticket to live bootcamp, and you get the quarterly mastermind meeting available as well. So right there alone, we have so much information that we want to be able to give to you guys, and we want you guys to be able to access that right now. So you guys should definitely join. Like I said, I want you guys to be able to join this because this is what's going to create success. A lot of you guys are saying, hey, well, $149, that's a lot of money, Michael. I totally understand that. But guess what, guys? Let me ask this question for you guys. If I can show you, and with the techniques I give you guys, and you guys just get 1 patient by learning the tips, tricks, and techniques, 1 patient in a whole year, if you are a skilled nursing home health agency, how much is 1 patient? That's about $3,000 to $4,000 that you're going to get as from Medicare, from the insurances, depending on the billing. Right there alone, it already paid for this particular item. But our goal is not to get you 1 patient. Our goal is to be able to double your referral sources, to increase it, to increase your patient census. That's what our main goal here for you guys is, to be able to learn how to be able to handle gatekeepers, how to get the appointments, how to present correctly, how to get physicians to start referring patients to you, to get these social workers to start using your agency. Once again, this is Michael at Home Health Success Academy. You have to understand, agencies are having problems getting more referrals. A lot of larger agencies are expanding, opening up their own non-medical, adding hospice to them. So this is a cutthroat industry we're in right now, and then the person that actually educates themselves and learns how to succeed is our one that's going to be able to succeed and beat the other competitions. And if you don't join this, guess what? Your competition is joining this. If you don't attend the boot camp, guess what? People around your area is going to be attending the boot camps that we're having. So like, for example, our event that's coming up in Lakeland, Florida, we actually have people coming in from Georgia, coming in from Tennessee. We have one person that signed up that's coming from, North Carolina. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create these events to be able to create success for you guys. So make sure you guys sign up, whether you're an online learning platform or attending our boot camp. Either or, you should take this. This is amazing information that you guys should actually have your company. If you have any questions, contact us, 630-340-8990. Email us, info@homehealthsuccessacademy.com. But all the information is in our website, homehealthsuccessacademy.com. Our online learning platform is 10xpatientreferrals.com. If you have any questions, always know that home health is easy. Home health marketing is easy when you guys know what you're doing. This is Michael Echeverria. I look forward to seeing you guys in the boot camp, and I look forward to talking to you guys on the phone. Have a great day.